Channel. I'm Jay from Southern Survivalist, and this is Justin from Enjambre 2 Times. Today we're gonna go over our paintball gear bags. We're gonna show y'all a little bit of our loadouts and all of our gear. Right?
Yeah, let's get
How
started.
you feeling it, Justin?
I'm feeling good. How about yourself?
I'm great. I'm spicy.
All right. So starting off right here, the bag itself is like an Oakley gear bag, and this is starting right here. This compartment is a hard shell compartment, and it holds my paintball shoes in this drawstring bag. So pull it out.
Yeah, his stuff's a little bit more fancy.
So right here is just some of my old wrestling shoes. I'm probably gonna upgrade to cleats soon, so I get that traction.
I guess I'll go over my paintball shoes next. My paintball shoes, I just use some basic Timberland work boots, old work boots. I don't use these anymore, but like him, after we play a few more paintball games, probably gonna upgrade to cleats too. You know, something stylish.
We're just on a budget right now.
Yeah,
you can tell.
You know,
So right here,
gonna show you how to max out on a budget.
So yeah, so shout out to A&S Gear. Like that's where I pretty much get most of my paintball gear. Just some hard shell gloves, fingerless, so I can move the trigger easily. So, yeah.
My gloves. These are tactical right here. Very tactical. Yep. Right? These are some tactical. I just use weightlifting gloves because they have good grip. You know, never have to worry about, even if I get shot in the hand, never have to worry about it hurting too much. You know, which last time we went, I did get shot in the hand a whole lot.
Yeah, you did get shot a couple times in the hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, gloves are gloves, I guess. Doesn't
Gloves
matter which ones you get. So moving on to this next side hard shell compartment. It keeps my tank safe in here. So this is a 48 cubic inch, 3000 PSI tank. I think HK Army tank, and it came with, I got like a HK Army tank case cover. So yeah, like as well, A&S Gear. The website link will be in the description below. So yeah, that's just my tank. But I do plan on upgrading to like a aluminum compressed air tank, so it'll be lighter. But yeah, that's what I'm working with right now.
Mine actually is an aluminum compressed air tank. It is a basic 20-ounce Tippmann cylinder tank. Not much you can say about these. This has treated me very well.
Yeah, those you could probably get about like 1,000 shots depending on the gun. Yeah, but yeah, that's a CO2, and the one I have is a compressed air. So that's a CO2. Yeah. So you get
most
like
fields they do CO2 and compressed air.
Yeah, most fields.
Right, most fields do. But personally, our personal favorite is Ballbusters Paintball. You know, we'll put their website description in the description as well.
Yeah, that's our local field we go to. So now open like the main part of the bag. We got right here is my gun manual. Just my gun manual, and let's see, just a wallet. You know, if I ever run out of paintballs, I get some extra in the local field.
Always gotta have some cash on you.
Yep. All right.
Right. So back here, flip this around so I can show you guys. Back here, in the same compartment as my tank, I have my barrels. Sometimes I switch between the two, and I'll do a video on the difference between these two barrels. There actually is a lot of difference between the performance, more difference than you think. This side I have my barrel plugs and just some regular maintenance equipment. You know, sometimes you have to do quick maintenance on your guns in the field when you're at the paintball field. So true. It's always nice to have a few tools on it. In front, we have another quick maintenance pouch. This does go on my gun belt though. It comes with my little squeegee, 2 screwdrivers, and gun brush.
So at our local field, they have different fields. So there's woods ball fields, and then there's also a speedball field. So yeah. So right here in this pouch right here, you guys can see that. I got my just microfibers, like if you ever get shot in the goggle or need to wipe some paint off. Right here, just a ski mask. I put this over my headband. You'll see right here, there's a terry cloth headband from Exalts, also A&S Gear. Just good headband, keeps the sweat out of your eyes. And then Pops ASA. Well, I don't really use this for my gun, but if somebody ever needs this, I might just give it to them. Just ASA.
So here, got my little paintball carriers. These are actually old Army canteen holders, but we're on a budget.
We're on a budget.
You know, maxing on a budget. So I do put these on my gun belt as well and load them up with paintballs. I usually have 2, and always pack
Gotta have that hopper.
a hopper and an extra hopper as well, in case something happens. One gets gunked up beyond repair in the field. You don't really want to miss out on games and stuff, so you always want to be able to pop this one off,
Yep.
pop a new one on, fill it up.
Or if you have like a teammate that needs another hopper, that's always good.
Right.
So you can't go wrong with the gravity fed hoppers, especially if you have like a mechanical gun like we do.
Right.
Just like starter guns. So right here, just a basic hopper from ANS gear. Just basic. Right here, I got my Exalt elbow pads from ANS gear. Just the cheapest like elbow pads I could find on ANS gear is like 20 bucks. It's a good lightweight, like if you're sliding or if you're in the snake or speedball. Good to have that, and yeah, you go.
Right. So in the main compartment, I know he's been in his main compartment for a while, but my bag's a little bit bigger because I have just a little bit more gear, because I have 2 different modes. I have tactical mode, and then I have ghost mode. Ghost mode is where I'm wearing tree camo, like you would for hunting, and I disappear in the trees.
Yep.
Tactical camo, I'm just looking to shoot people, right?
Like when we're in our woods ball fields, it's pretty good. It's gonna be hard to see him. He's in his camo.
Right. So, got this harness. This is a nice paracord rifle harness. Love it. It does. I'm probably going to get like a little neck rest here because it does tend to rub against the neck though. But it is always good when you're walking out the field. Sometimes your arms get a little tired from holding your gun, so it is good to be able to snap this on. Let it rest there while you're walking back to the staging area. I also have my mask. Love this thing. This is from Outdoors Master. It was custom made. This one was custom made. They do have multiple types of this size, but this one is custom made. You can find this on Amazon. It's fairly simple. Just look up paintball or airsoft mask and you'll find it.
Just keep in mind, though, guys, if you're buying a paintball mask, some local fields won't allow this because of the mesh. But of our local field, if you wear like a goggle underneath, they'll allow it.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind when you buy
Speaking of
paintball
that,
masks.
I did get, these are kind of expensive, right? These are Bobster goggles. They are kind of expensive. They're like $54, but I got them a little bit cheaper. Put these behind the good old mask right here. You guys can see where I got shot in the head once. But put these behind the mask right here, and they do me right. They do come with different filters. I have shade filter and this little orange like filter, kind of like those. You want to go over your gun?
Yep. So I'll go over my mask. So this mask, I keep it in here because right now the bag that I'm working with doesn't fit the mask. So I just keep this. I got this from ANS Gear. It's a base GSO dual lens thermal mask. So it just helps with the anti-fog, so you don't fog up. Never fogs up on you.
Yeah.
It's pretty
As
good.
you can see, it does have a lot of venting holes.
Yep.
So you can breathe through.
And there's no echo when you're trying to call out where the enemies are. Just does me right. Yeah, never go wrong. And also, I like the clear case because I always prefer like vision over like looks and how the gun works.
Right. Sometimes people go for the rainbow or the colored, and sometimes after that, like when they do, once you get shot with the paintball, it gets very fuzzy.
Yep.
Sometimes people look like little specks of dots out there, and if your vision's blurry, you're not gonna see them. You're gonna get shot, right?
Yeah.
So, I do, like I said, I have a lot more gear than him, but we're gonna get through it, right? So I do have this little back carrying case pouch. This is for when I go into ghost mode, when I'm wearing my tree camo. That way I'm not wearing a whole bunch of gear. I'm not wearing my vest. I'll show you guys that later. But this is just so I can take my paintball. I do like to carry my bag of paintballs on me or to the actual fields from the staging area, because if you run out, you're out of the game. And when you're walking out and you say, I'm out, they still like to light you up and you get shot a lot. Right? So, got 2 more of these ammo pouches. Right? And then the big boy, the daddy of it all. The big boy vest, tactical vest. This is from. I'll have to research where this from. I forgot.
Yeah, it'll be in the description down below.
It will be in the description down below if you want it. Actually, it's from Ucadia. This is a basic Ucadia vest. I love working with it. It is built for airsoft. Like a lot of gear, you can get cheaper for airsoft, and then you can tweak it for paintball.
And especially if you play both, and like this is good for woods ball. You just put like some pods in here. Like
yeah, you can fit pods in here. There are 3 magazine or pod pouches in the front. Some people use pods and mechanical guns. Other people use mag-fed guns. So we do like to keep, extra ammo stored on us. On the side, it does have another pod pouch. On the back, it has the molly system, so you can fit these little pouches and stuff on the back. And then I also added a Camelback, aka a water book bag pouch to the top, because sometimes in the field get a little thirsty, so it's nice to just be able to pop this off, take a sip, and
just keep in mind, guys, if you guys do get this is ideal for like woods ball fields, not like speed ball, because it's a little bit heavy. It's not really heavy, but it's not ideal for speed ball.
It is a little heavy. For speed ball, I personally use this. This is a 6 pod holder. It's pretty easy. It just snaps around your waist, tighten it up, then you go. It's ideal for speed ball where you don't want to have too much on you.
I'll go next, I guess. So right here, I'll go with the gun. So it's probably gonna be the last one in here.
He just brought all his stuff brand new.
I just bought it from A&S Gear. So like this is the box it came with, so I just use it. This is a stock barrel it comes with. Just keep it in here. Just barrel made. If you ever get like ball breakage or something, just gotta always clean out your barrel. Right here in these little compartments right here, it's a barrel cover, because most fields, or pretty much all fields, you need a barrel blocker or barrel cover on your gun. Just Allen keys if you ever need to adjust the velocity on a mechanical paintball gun, or just anything in general, and some spare O-rings. Always need that.
Always need extra.
And then the gun itself is in here. It's a Goggle Enemy. It's like probably, if I'm being honest, probably like the second best starter mechanical paintball gun you can get out there. It's like behind the Planet Eclipse GMEC. I think that's EMEC. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, just keep it in here.
If you guys are looking for kind of like a cheaper but still reliable gun, I do recommend my personal favorite, the Victor Spider. It is a great starter gun. It is mechanical like his. Not too much to say about it. It's a great gun. It always does me well. I've never had it break down on me, but you still need to make sure you do regular maintenance on it.
Yeah.
And one thing I will say, when you are shooting, make sure you always tighten up the hopper attachment right here, because it can every time you shoot like that, it does tend to shake, and compressed air comes up, and sometimes those screws do tend to loosen up. But last things in here before we get into my outfits, the good stuff. Army air pads, knee pads. Can't speak to that. But Army knee pads, they're great for speedball and
always gotta have that knee pads if you're sliding or.
Exactly. I love to slide, run. I'm a very fast-paced player, so I'm always running, sliding, jumping, ducking around cover, and it's a very fast-paced game. So if you want to move fast without getting hurt, get you some protection.
And one more thing, guys. Like I showed you guys the stock barrel, I bought this 16-inch one-piece GOG freak barrel and ion threads, of course, to go with my enemy. So it just like the accuracy is better. You can shoot farther. And I just prefer this over the stock barrel. And you can also put your inserts in here, like any inserts to match your paint, make it shoot better.
Yeah. We're all about high performance.
Yep. And on a budget.
High performance on a budget. Right. So that's pretty much everything. These are the clothes for Ghost Mode. It is a simple Realtree hoodie, and military pants, old hunting gear that I don't use anymore because I got a better set. And for tactical mode, I just use simple Army ACUs, or what did I say here? We'll put what AC stands for in the comments, well,
The description.
Thank you. The description below. But yeah, this stuff, even though it's kind of thin, it's lightweight, I can move around with it, but it is kind of high thread, right? So if you get shot in it, you're not gonna feel it as much as, let's say, like this t-shirt. I do tend to wear t-shirts like this underneath the jacket, and that is everything, guys.
Yep. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and leave some tips down below, like what gear we should get next. Obviously, I'm probably gonna get
We do reviews too. So
yeah, we do reviews.
If you guys have suggestions for us, let us know.
Soon.
You know?
But yeah, I'm probably just gonna upgrade a better hopper because right now I'm working with the Gravity. Get a pod pack, go around my waist, and some pods, and probably yeah, like I said earlier, a compressed air tank.
I am most definitely going to get the hopper covers to where it's not actually like a closed
speed
lid.
feeds.
Yeah, speed feeds.
That's ideal for a speedball. But when you're playing woods ball and you're like running around, you should just
You
stick to your.
should kind of stick to this
Yeah.
because if you have to jump over a tree, you don't want all your stuff,
Yep.
you know, running all over the place.
But yeah, guys, that's about it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Alright. Alright, I'll take the cam off. I'll just cut the top. Wait, did you cut it?